Jurassic World Camp Cretaceous Season 5 is scheduled to release on July the 21st of this year, which is just after Dominion, 1 month and a little bit to be exact. And all I'm seeing lately is hints towards the fact that one of the main cast will be leaving us in a way we do not expect, such as dying. Now, I wonder who that could be. Well, we're going to be discussing all that in today's video with some evidence and some potential spoilers. So if you don't want any spoilers on Camp Cretaceous Season 5, I suggest you wait for it to come out in July. Now, with that out of the way, let's get straight into it. So hello everybody and welcome to today's video with me, Shadows, where we're going to be talking about Camp Cretaceous Season 5 and the potential death of one of the main characters in Season 5. Now let's think of the main characters before we put our finger on one of the people who will be exiting. Now we obviously have all the main campers, which is Kenji, Ben, Darius, Brooklyn, Sam, and Yaz. We know them as the main cast. We also have in Season 5 now, we have Kenji's father, he is there. We have Cash, he is there. The lovely doctor, she is in there. Along with a brand new character, Brandon Bowman, he is also going to be in there because we have that as well. Along with the potential return of the camp counselors Dave and Roxy. And if you want to know all about their return, you can see this video here. But which one amongst them is hinted at to the fact that they will be leaving the series? Now let's just put this one to bed once and for all. I find it very unlikely that we'll see any of the main camp family be leaving the series, because that isn't possible, because it would change the show's rating. To have a minor die in any type of show will have the actual rating of the viewage change, so that is not going to happen. We will not see any of the camp family die, which leaves us with Dave, Roxy, Kenji's father, Cash, and Brandon Bowman, not to mention the doctor. Now I find it again highly unlikely that we'll see the doctor pass away, so we'll leave that one. That leaves us with Cash, Kenji's father, and Brandon Bowman. Now them three there are in the danger zone, especially Cash. You know, if you think about it, we're gonna know that Manticorp is gonna be disbanded at the end of 2015, the beginning of 2016, because that was confirmed with the events of Dominion as well. So we know something's gonna happen with Manticorp for it to cease to exist. Now that could point to the fact that they're obviously gonna lose their main head of the corporation, which is Kenji's father. Now does he die somehow? Does Kenji's father and Cash die in maybe a Spinosaurus attack? Maybe them dinosaurs which they're controlling, which we see in the trailer, all of a sudden turn against them, the chips stop working, or maybe the campers turn off the ability to control them dinosaurs and you see the dinosaurs unleashed on their controllers, such as you could see Kenji's father and Cash come face to face with our Spinosaurus, Toro, and the Baryonyx. It could quite easily turn very, very nasty. Now, that is not the only source of evidence which points to deaths in Camp Cretaceous. We also have Brandon Bowman turn up. Now this is a controversial one. We see Brandon Bowman in the trailer and you see his feet land on a port and he jumps off this boat, and it's quite clearly Brandon Bowman because you see his stature, you see his feet, and you see his bag and everything, which we know he had on him at the end of Season 4. But what is extremely interesting is the fact that Brandon Bowman hasn't landed on the Manticorp Island, because as you see here, you see the perfect picture of this port and you see the mountains in the background. Now if we examine a shot from a previous Camp Cretaceous season, it shows exactly the same shot. Now I would say that this is coincidental that the two docks look exactly the same, but the scenery in the background is also exactly the same. You see the dock and it looks exactly like Isla Nublar. So Brandon Bowman at that point in that scene has landed on Isla Nublar, which could cause all kind of carnage. It's either that or he's landed on Manticorp and they've made it look like Isla Nublar by all their hologram technology, but I don't know why they would do that. But if Brandon does land on Isla Nublar, he could find himself in all kinds of trouble. Although they probably wouldn't kill him off on Nublar, he'd have some type of role to play which we're yet to see in Season 5. Perhaps he saves the campers in some shape or form and sacrifices himself at the end to save the campers. Maybe saving his brother somehow, and they have a touching reunion and talk about their father. And then later on, you see Brandon, I don't know, get eaten by Toro. I don't know, but it could be any way for him to die. But the most likely person or persons which we're going to see leave Camp Cretaceous Season 5 are probably going to be Cash, because he's going to have to go. There's no way he's going to survive unless somehow he survives and goes on to Jurassic World Dominion and plays a part in that. And the same with Kenji's father. But we also know that the company of Manticorp is going to be shut down at the end of 2015, beginning of 2016, because they do not exist. Now, is it going to be shut down by Kenji and his father together, or is it going to be shut down because Kenji's father actually dies? Which would make sense for the story, because we obviously know Kenji isn't in half of the trailer, and it's very apparent that he's left the campers and is joining his father on Manticorp Island and controlling Manticorp with him in some shape or form. Whether that's against his will or whether he's doing it willingly to protect his friends, we don't know until we see Camp Cretaceous Season 5, but he is definitely working with his father. And what a lovely touching reunion would be, where you see Kenji and his father, they come together, you know, they rekindle the relationship, because Kenji's always said he hasn't had much of a relationship with his father's never had much time for him. But imagine all of a sudden they start bonding on the island, they rekindle that relationship, his father starts to love him again, spends more time with him, then all of a sudden, wham, he's whisked away, killed by the Spinos somehow, and Kenji is then left with this massive hole in his heart because his father's now dead, who he's just got to know, and that would make an epic storyline for Camp Cretaceous Season 5. So if anyone from Universal is listening, there we are, I've just given you the story, but that what seems most likely, that we'll see Cash and Kenji's father exiting Camp Cretaceous Season 5. Well, what about you? Do you think other people are going to exit? Do you think they're not going to exit at all? Do you think they're not going to kill anyone off? But let's be mindful, they've killed other characters off before, such as poor Dave in Camp Cretaceous Season 1. He was eaten by the Indominants. You also have the Poachers from Season 2, which were killed off, along with Hap, who was a great character, although it's yet to be confirmed whether Hap was actually killed. But what do you think? Are they going to kill anyone off? Are they going to kill off a main camper, which we probably know that is 99% not going to happen, by the way. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts and feelings are on this, because I would love to hear how you feel about a death in Camp Cretaceous Season 5, and who will it be? Ooh, let me know. Anyway, if you've enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to keep up to date with everything. Don't forget to check out my live action videos. They're a good laugh. They will make you laugh, I promise. Go and watch them after this video. I'm Shadows, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers now. Bye-bye.